Well, hello. Welcome back. We have a brand new book to show you today. It's called In the Neighborhood. It's the second book in our At Papa's Knee series of children's devotional storybooks. We're really excited today to get to share this with you. I'm so happy you could come. We're going to read a story called Our Two Mites, and I hope you enjoy it. It's about Emily and her sister Gracie and a really wonderful thing that they did to help someone. Emily and Gracie rushed into the kitchen early one Saturday morning. Gracie pulled as many lemons as she could fit into her mama's biggest grocery shopping bag and put it in the wagon on the back porch. Emily got out the juicer and the pitcher and the paper cups. Mama came into the kitchen just as they were about to head out. "Do you have everything, girls?" Mama asked, looking over the load they carried. She lifted the big bag of sugar into the wagon for them. "I think so, Mama," Emily said as Gracie bobbed her pigtailed head up and down. "I put the tablecloth and the napkins in the wagon already," Gracie told Mama. "Well, all right then. You may go on down to the corner. I'll send David down right after you with the card table. Girls, I just think this is the most thoughtful idea. Mrs. Wilson will appreciate it very much." Emily and Gracie quickly set up their lemonade stand with David's help. Soon they had a pitcher of cold, tart lemonade ready and the sign announcing that they were raising money to help with the Wilsons' medical bills. In just a little more time, there was a line of people coming to buy lemonade. A photographer from the newspaper even came. He took a picture and asked questions about the Wilsons. The two girls made lemonade and sold it all morning. As the noon sun was getting pretty hot, the line of people disappeared and they were left alone to relax. Just then Papa walked up. "Is there any left? I was just thinking how thirsty I am for a good cup of lemonade," Papa winked at the girls. "Sure, Papa," Emily laughed. "Step right up to the register." Gracie poured the lemonade carefully while Emily took his money. Just as she was going to shut the box where the money was kept, Gracie had a thought. "Emmy, it's just you and me and Papa. Let's count and see if we have enough to pay the doctor yet." Emily smiled and took the lid off the shoebox. The girls were happy to see so many green $1 and $5 bills. Emily quickly counted. Smiling, she looked up. $60.75. The girls danced around and around, excited at their success. "Is that enough to pay the doctor, Papa?" asked Gracie eagerly. "Is it, Papa?" She twirled and danced as she waited for him to answer. "Well, it certainly is a good start, my darling girls," he responded. "How much are the bills?" asked Emily, stopping to think that $60 might not really be that much. "Honestly, Emily, I'm not really sure," Papa hesitated. "I know the bills are very high and more will come, but the important thing is for each of us to give what God has told us to give." Gracie stopped twirling. "But Papa," her lip was quivering with the threat of tears as her soft heart realized what he was saying. "What good is $60 if the bills are so big?" Emily was too old to pout over such a thing, but inside her heart was having the same sinking feeling Gracie's was. Girls, Papa said kindly. "You're forgetting who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills." "Who does, Papa?" Grace demanded, because really he should buy some lemonade. Chuckling a little, Papa replied gently, "No, Gracie, I mean God. The Bible says God owns the cattle on 1,000 hills." He continued, "Did you know that one time Jesus and his disciples were watching people as they gave their money to temple?" They did. Oh, the disciples saw some fancy rich people come and put lots of money in the box, and some hard-working people put in their money. Then they saw a poor woman, a widow, put in just 2 little mites, like pennies. 2 mites? That isn't much to give at church," Gracie exclaimed. "That's what the disciples said," Papa replied, but Jesus corrected them. Jesus said that she had given more than the rest because she gave everything she had. You see, girls, God doesn't just measure the money. God measures the heart that gave it. You are giving all you have to give. Your generous hearts are pleasing to God. "And Mama said Mrs. Wilson is happy about it too," Emily remembered. "Yes, and the newspaper was here," Gracie said, twirling again at the remembrance. "And the man asked questions for the paper." "That's right," Papa said. "So let's just wait and see what you have started with your generous hearts." It is a good thing to want to share with a generous heart what God has given us, isn't it? Come back next time for another story from In the Neighborhood.